Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of To the Point. Today's topic of discussion is China's shift in WTO strategy. First of all, let's see why it is in the news. On the 25th of September 2025, China announced it would no longer claim certain developing country benefits under the World Trade Organization, marking a significant policy shift. Premier Li Qiang stated that China would no longer request special and differential treatment (DT) benefits during future WTO negotiations. This decision is expected to change the dynamics of global trade negotiations, especially between China and the US. Now let's discuss about WTO's special and differential treatment. The WTO agreements include special and differential treatment provisions that grant developing countries special rights, offering them more favorable treatment. These provisions include extended timelines for implementing commitments, enhanced trading opportunities, and requirements for safeguarding their trade interests. SDT also provides support for building infrastructure to manage WTO work, handle disputes, and implement technical standards. Additionally, provisions are in place for least developed countries. The Doha Declaration emphasized the need to review these provisions to make them more precise, effective, and operational, aiming to strengthen their implementation. Now let's talk about China's decision. China's move to relinquish the SDT benefits comes after years of criticism from the US. Washington has argued that China, as the world's second-largest economy, should not continue to enjoy the preferential treatment designed for poorer, developing nations. By voluntarily giving up these benefits, China may be seeking to ease trade tensions with the US and show goodwill, especially in light of the ongoing trade disputes. The decision comes at a time when Beijing is eager to present itself as a responsible global power and a strong supporter of the multilateral trading system. Now let's discuss what has changed and what remains. While China has voluntarily given up future SDT benefits in new trade talks, existing agreements will remain unaffected. The country's status as a developing nation within the WTO remains unchanged, allowing it to retain all the benefits granted under previous agreements. However, from now on, China will not request the special privileges typically offered to developing countries, such as extended timelines for implementing trade rules or technical assistance. Now, lastly, moving on to global reaction and implications. The World Trade Organization welcomed China's decision, calling it a pivotal step towards a fairer and more balanced global trade system. However, some critics have pointed out that this move could further deepen inequality within the WTO. Developing countries that still rely heavily on SDT benefits may feel pressured by China's decision, which could discourage them from seeking similar reforms in the future. Now is the time for practice question. Consider the following statements about special and differential treatment under the WTO. 1. SDT provisions offer developing countries extended timelines for implementing WTO agreements. 2. The Doha Declaration emphasized the need to review special and differential treatment provisions. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Thanks for watching. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.